have so many things to share with you guys today. It's unbelievable. Only a few makeup and beauty. Most of these are really good deals on like some slippers, some V-necks I've been loving lately, the water jug I've been using the past few weeks. Anyway, if you're new here, my name is Jessica. Welcome into my channel. I do 3 videos a week. If you'd like to subscribe, you will always see new content. I talk about makeup and beauty, fashion, home, cooking, all kinds of stuff. So let's dive in. Let's start with a couple of beauty items. The first favorite is something that I can't stop using. That would be this L'Oreal H Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. This is right around medium coverage. I do think it is not the longest wearing thing, so I'll still wear it all day long because I don't feel like as it wears off, it makes my skin look weird. Like it just kind of blends all in together. I can't explain it other than that. But it's just something that I am forcing myself to use other things, but all I want to use every day is this. I'm just loving it. I have had a lot of questions about how does this compare to the Missha BB cream that I've talked about for like 2 years. I think they're awfully similar. They're not dupes. I think the Missha BB cream actually has a little bit more coverage. Editing Jessie popping in. I realized this morning when I was getting ready with the Missha BB cream. I don't know why I can't say it. BB. I think the Missha is thicker than the L'Oreal. Not in a like cakey way at all, because the Missha is not cakey at all. But it almost makes it a little bit longer lasting and it has a little bit more coverage. And I think I do still like the Missha one more. But the L'Oreal one is gorgeous. And if you have dry skin, I think you'd like the L'Oreal one a lot. If you have oily skin, I think it's gonna slip and slide on your face. I've been wearing it in the summer, but when it is hot, I do feel like my skin is almost too dewy with this once I start sweating. So it's not the most ideal summer foundation, but I feel like through fall and winter, I'm gonna love it even more than I already do. So I love this. I think the packaging is cute. I wear the shade Rose Ivory 15. Another favorite is also from the drugstore. This is the Physicians Formula Natural Defense Multicolor Stick. So I have the shade Soft Pink. I was so surprised by how much I love this. So I have it on today and you literally just go boop, 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 boop. And it's this kind of lightweight cream, but it's not super greasy or emollient, so it actually stays. And you've got plenty of time to grab like a brush and kind of blend it in. It blends in seamlessly. If you're new or you don't typically like cream blushes, this is like the perfect starter one because you can't screw it up. I love this. I've been using it so much lately. I think it looks so pretty on the skin and wow, I'm just astounded. The wear time is great. It blends in. It's really easy to apply. And I think it looks really pretty on the skin. I need to slow down. I'm like sweating. It's a super rainy day. It's just been like a rainy week here where I live and kind of cozy in that way, you know, like having candles lit and having coffee. And I just kind of love it. You know? Another one I've been liking a lot is the L'Oreal H Perfect. So it's the same line as the foundation, their creamy powder foundation. I have the shade 305 and I just like this. I have it on today. I do think it definitely can mattify and blur, but it also adds a little bit of coverage. So I do feel like with this foundation, nothing typically stays very well on my nose. So pairing it with this powder foundation has been perfect. It increases the wear time. I think they work beautifully together. And I have really been enjoying this. I want to kind of play with it more and see if it's a possible dupe for the Makeup Forever powder foundation that I love that came out like a year or 2 ago. I feel like a lot of people love it. This is awfully similar. So if you've been wanting to try that, you might try this first because I need to try them a little bit more side by side, but I feel like they're really, really similar. Can you guys like hear the rain? Because it's a coming down. Last makeup favorite, and then we do have some fails too, but I just recently rediscovered this in my collection. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow. Y'all, this is expensive, okay? Just one of those things, like if you have a gift card or it's in your budget, I'm really enjoying it. And I think it's taken me a while to really fall in love with it, but I'm wearing it today. And I feel like this is one of those, for my skin tone, this is one of those bronzers that makes me look like I'm on vacation. Like I feel like I look like a bronzed goddess. So I always have to be careful with this. The highlight is gorgeous. I've been wearing it a lot these past few weeks. I feel like it catches the light nicely. Like it just makes my skin look healthy. It's funny, in a lot of my recent IG stories, you guys have been like, oh my gosh, your skin. And I'm like, I'm telling you, it's this highlight. So I love it. It's very luxe packaging. It's heavy metal. And I mean, it's beautiful. So you know, if you can afford it and you've really been eyeing it and you need something like this, like a bronzer and a highlight, it's very good. A couple of fails in the beauty realm. I bought this because I needed a shaving cream, and you guys know I love the shaving oil from Tree Hut, I think the brand is. I can link it below. It's my favorite. Well, I was at the store and I needed it that day, so I didn't want to have to order it online, and they were sold out at the store I was in. So I saw this. It's the Pure by Venus Manuka Honey and Vanilla Shave Cream with shea butter, and I thought that sounds great. Like, I feel like I would like that, and it smells really nice, and it's not like the worst product I've ever tried. But I can't get it to stay. So like if it's a cream, and so I'll put it on my legs and it's gone instantly. And when I can successfully keep it on my legs long enough to like use my razor, it gunks up my razor like crazy. So much more. Like the oil, I feel like I don't have that issue with at all. So I don't know. I'm going to use it up. It's okay. I mean, I'd use it in a pinch, but I don't think I would buy this again. And then another one that I think this had been sent to me in PR a while ago, the 4-3 Beauty AM to PM Gel Cleanser. My skin was so tight and dry when I used this, and my eyes burned so much that I was like, never again. And I don't use cleansers to like remove my makeup. I use them as my second step after I've already removed my makeup, and I just didn't like it. My husband doesn't mind it, so it's just in our shower. He's using it up, but I was not a fan. I'd much prefer the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. All right, let's talk about this shirt. So I recently discovered these V-necks from Target. Right now they're like $5. I think at their highest price, they're $8, but they're the perfect V-neck, and let me tell you why. They're not super fitted, so this is a small, which is my typical size, but it doesn't have a pocket right here. I don't know why, but a lot of V-necks I own have that, and it never looks right like with where it hits the bust area. And so I always end up not liking it. These don't have that pocket. They come in so many different colors. They have a few that are striped. I actually literally just bought a white one and a gray one from this line. So this one's literally brand new. I, of course, really like this one. But I just feel like in the summertime, I need just cotton shirts. Like, it's just so much easier for most days than trying to wear like polyester shirts that I have a lot of like cute tanks and stuff. But sometimes when you're just around the house, it's nice to have a few color options that are just comfortable. You don't have to think about it. You can just throw it on. I feel like I struggle to find comfortable shirts that still are cute, and I feel like these are still cute. Another favorite are these shoes I got on Amazon. I don't remember who it was that had mentioned them on their channel. These are the most comfortable, like, flip-flop, or you know what I mean, like slides ever. You could wear them as house shoes. You could wear them as real shoes because they do have a real bottom. I kind of wear them if I'm coming like in and out of our house, like to our little back porch and stuff. And I think I've worn them on like a few walks around the neighborhood, but you could totally wear them as real shoes too. They're so freaking comfortable, you guys. They are so comfortable, and I have a little bit wider of feet. So I saw they had like 4 or 5 different colors. I think when I got these, they were around 17 bucks. So I had to mention these because they're incredible. And one more slipper. Clearly, we are all at home way more often than usual because 2 of my favorites are slippers. These are these Snoozies, and they're like 12 bucks on Amazon. They have a million different kinds. I couldn't find this exact one, but like I said, they have a million different patterns and colors and fabrics. They're basically like thick sock slipper hybrids, and they are so comfortable. They're so warm. I want to put them on right now. I love them. I've only had them a few weeks, and I'm like, it's all I ever want to wear. I haven't washed them yet, but I'm pretty darn sure you can just toss them in the washer because they are more sock-like. They're thicker, and I think they're cute, and they're comfy, and they're 12 bucks. So I had to mention it, and again, there are 1,000 options online. Another one, this Walmart jug. I get so many questions about. I got this because I saw Dana Ann talk about these, and I actually ended up buying one for my mom, my dad, and my husband. I just think they're so cute, and they're like 15 bucks, 40 ounces. So I was trying to drink a gallon a day, and so 3 of these would be just under a gallon if a gallon is 128 ounces, right? So it's great. I end up honestly sometimes drinking 4 of these and I just stick like clear straws. I bought like a reusable pack of 6. They're fantastic. So I had to give those a shout out, and plus I get a lot of questions about it. I feel like I'm low energy today. It's because I'm hungry. I need to go eat a snack, but I will share one of my snack favorites. I'd mentioned it in my like vlog grocery haul I put up last week. I can link it up in the eye down below. I was sharing a bunch of our favorite like quick dinner stuff that I like to have on hand and some other groceries I got. One of my favorite snacks I randomly discovered a few months ago, and they're these like cauliflower straws. And I don't think they're like the healthiest thing in the world, but they're certainly healthier than like straight up potato chips. And they fill that craving that you have, you know what I mean? If you're someone that craves like chips like I do. and they're so good. And they have like a cheddar flavor. They have like their regular. I actually think I like the regular flavor better than the cheddar. I've gotten them at regular stores. I bought it on Thrive Market, a lot of different places, but they are stellar if you haven't tried them. And my toddler likes them too. So a book I recently finished reading was so good. It is the book Educated by Tara Westover. I think that's her last name. Y'all, honestly, I read the synopsis and I was like, not interested. I kept looking like on my Goodreads app and a lot of my friends were reading it. It's a New York Times bestseller and it has been for a long time. So finally, my husband started reading it, read it in like a week and was like, oh my gosh, Jessica, you have to read this book. I'm like, all right. So I read it on my Kindle and oh my gosh, you guys, you have to read this book. Like, I don't let the synopsis throw you. You will be gripped by 10 pages in. It is so interesting. It's this woman's real life story and it's like heartbreaking and it's interesting and you want to know what happens next. You want to know. It is gripping. And honestly, as we're both reading, different books now, we're like, gosh, like nothing is comparing to how good that book was. So if you have felt like you have fallen out of love with reading, read this book. It will invigorate why you like to read in the first place, even though it has nothing to do with that. Anyway, it's so good, you guys. All right, my favorite YouTube channel right now, Disney Dan. Oh my gosh. So he has like 150,000 subscribers, somewhere around there. And even if you're not a Disney lover, doesn't matter. Because especially his latest few videos, he used to not show himself on screen and now he is. And he has the most addictive personality. Like when he laughs, you can't help but laugh with him. Like he is so funny and likable, and just the way he words things makes me like cry laugh. Today I was watching, while I was like doing my hair, I was watching his video about Toy Story the musical that was on Disney cruise ships like 10 years ago. And him just breaking down the show and showing clips and cracking up at certain things, and it's so funny. So I'm going to link the video, and if you watch any part of it, watch minutes 21 to 24. I just sent my brother and my sister-in-law that video and said, watch those few minutes, because I was in tears laughing. New discovery. He is absolutely hilarious. Like now he is a must-watch for me. I feel like I have so many other favorites I wanted to mention here, things that I bought like on Amazon. So I need to do a new like lifestyle Amazon favorites roundup. I do those every 3 or 4 months because we do try a lot of different things, and I like sharing that with you guys because I do get a lot of questions about certain things you might see me use in vlogs or whatever. So I will definitely be working on that. That's on my list to film in the next few weeks. So if you're interested in that, subscribe. If you want to see my most recent Amazon favorites video that I did, I mean, honestly, it was probably like 2 months ago, I will link that video up in the eye and down below. If you want to watch that next, go ahead and head over to that video. Otherwise, I hope you'll subscribe to catch 3 videos a week, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.